Campaigning starts in earnest tonight for the race to become Birmingham's first directly elected mayor with the power to run the city. The second city and Coventry too are in line to go down the route, already followed by London.
Now the timetable looks like this. The initial consultation period closes on January the 3rd. Then there's expected to be a local referendum next May. If that produces a yes vote, then elections for mayor in both Birmingham and Coventry would take place in May 2013.
Both the yes and no camps have supporters in all the political parties.
Yeah, I think there should be. I mean, I think in principle, the evidence that we have from around the world and in London is that where you have a strong civic leadership, you tend to get better outcomes for the city. But it is important that the city mayor for Birmingham is also given powers to be able to influence transport and investment and have real say over what's happening in the city.
I don't think Birmingham should have an elected mayor because it won't improve the governance of Birmingham, it won't improve democracy in Birmingham, and it won't improve the services that the people of Birmingham rely on.
Well, there you go. But if that mayor election takes place, there'll be no shortage of candidates. MPs past and present, as well as leading figures in local politics, the media and from industry, are among those whose names have been put forward, and more are expected to emerge.
Some of those candidates will be at election debates in Birmingham, the first of which is being held tonight at the city's Hyatt Hotel. Well, our political reporter Susanna Mendonça is there right now. A chance for someone I would have thought to make the early running, Susanna.
Certainly, Nick, because in about half an hour's time this room will be filled with people who want to hear why they should or shouldn't vote for a directly elected mayor here in Birmingham. And up on the podium behind me will be speakers who include some of those who've already suggested they may stand, including Sean Simon, the former Labour MP, also Sir Albert Bohr, who's the leader of the Labour group on the City Council, and John Hemming, who's the Lib Dem MP for Birmingham Yardley and is actually opposed to the idea of a mayor but has suggested he might stand if the position becomes available. I'm joined by Chris Webb, who's from Politics in Brum, which has organised this debate. Thanks for joining me. Now, there has been criticism that most of those who are interested in this are actually Labour Party members. You know, is there an argument that actually, you need to broaden the debate, get more of the other parties interested?
I think the way that we've operated our campaign introduction, we've allowed and offered people the opportunity to come from every angle, from every area of politics, whether it be Conservative, Labour. It's basically been whoever's reacted to our campaign. Principally, we've offered an independent debate so that the people that want to stand up on the actual podium can...
The key challenge, though, is getting people interested. In the AB referendum, the turnout was pretty low. How do you do that? How do you get them all fired up?
Well, in this particular campaign, we've utilised social media more so than anything else. We've also got on the road, we've got out there on the streets, and we've got people involved, and we've asked them what they think. And as a result of that, we've been supported massively by people like the Hyatt and others.
Sadly, Chris, there we must leave it. Now, the referendum, as you say, takes place in May, and then if people say yes, there'd be an election the following May.
Susanna, thanks very much indeed.